Hey guys, welcome to Aggressive Aries. That is the name of my channel, and I'm Shoshani. Normally go by Shawnee. I'm in Aries, March. I have a moon in Virgo, and my rising is in Sagittarius. So I am just all over the place 85% of the time. But this is one of my first videos. Please bear with me. I'm going to be changing a lot of things. Like 1, getting a schedule, 2, better lighting, 3, a better camera. But right now, I just figured I start small because that's what the universe has been telling me. As long as, you know what my new thing is, as long as you try, you can't fail. You feel me? But if you don't fail, but if you never try, how do you even know you can't even fail? So basically, I'm just saying, if you don't try to make a mistake, you'll never learn. So, I've already done the shuffling for this month because I actually just had a passing in my life, and I did it right before when I actually had like this crazy amount of energy, and I just figured I'd do it when the time was right. So, I've already shuffled the cards. Usually that takes a very long time, but most of the time I actually just do it on screen because that's just how I normally do it. So I'm gonna go in order from Aries to Pisces at the end. So I will try to make little pauses in between so you know which one is yours if you don't want to listen to the whole thing. But if you have, everybody has moons and risings and all that stuff, so I suggest listen because you never know which sign it might apply to. And none of this stuff might apply to you at all. You never know. Feel me? But thank you so much for coming to my channel, and don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and the notification button. I have to remember all this stuff now. This is new to me, so please forgive me. Oh yeah, and disclaimers. Sometimes I cuss, sometimes I don't. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. You can always leave. That's just been my whole thing my whole life. People love me or hate me, kind of never in the middle. So, bear with me. There might be some pauses in between as I have as I'm trying to listen to what my spirit guides are telling me. There might be brief pauses like that. So, let's get into it. Starting with the Aries. I did a 6-card spread. One is the healing energy cards and regular tarot cards, and then in Aleister Crowley's version, of course. Please excuse Mukalias because he likes to talk whenever I am talking. And he knows he is not supposed to be on my couch because he likes to scratch everything, right? Well, I'm sure, what do you want? I know my spirits are here. I am well aware of that. Thank you, familiar. He gets excited when I start doing my stuff, but as I've noticed on on YouTube, a lot of people who have animals, their pets seem to get extra active when we start doing our thing. So that's when you know spirit is present. You feel me? Anywho, so I'm finally excited to start my channel. It's been a long time coming. As an Aries, guys, I know you guys have been going through a whole lot over the past year. Granted, it's been a great year, might you say? Yeah, it's been a great year. But there's been some really tower moments, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But if you've done the work mentally to actually get yourself through this period right now, you are wouldn't I be pissed right now? Why haven't I torn the whole world apart? Why hasn't anybody felt my wrath? Can I tell you, I haven't let go of my wrath in a long time. I don't even have any wrath. As an Aries, it's really weird for me to be calm, cool, and collected. You feel me? But hey, I turned 30 this year, and I'm turning 31 this year, so who knows what the world will bring. So, one thing that we need to focus on in January 2018, 2019, sorry. 2019, and I did this January reading on December 17th, the day my aunt before she passed. And it was just really windy and like there was a lot of energy going on, so I just did it. So this is basically like December, ending of December until now, until the end of January reading. So so this year has been all about meditating and getting my mind together, trying to make sure I can actually like get through certain situations. Meditation and focus will be helpful for you right now. Gentle opening of your third eye chakra. Pay attention to the signs. Opportunity within the challenge. Hasn't that been our life for the past year? Like, what else is new? Can you please tell me what else is new, universe? You know? Like, granted, I have been promoting meditation to everybody. Like, I feel like I'm a broken record when it comes to telling people to meditate, because honestly, it's the only thing keeping me sane at this moment. And then me painting this stuff, that was a form of me meditating. It was a way for me to actually like remember how to read the cards. So, and the universe had been telling me to start my channel and to start helping other people. Granted, I don't like going out much. I'm agoraphobic, so yeah. I don't really like reversals, but usually when I do read reversals, they're for these cards, because they're actually like situations that you need to work on. So basically, this is the past, present, and the future present. It's crazy. I don't know what the fuck I just talked about, but that's basically when I was thinking of, I was like, well, what am I working on, and what have I been working on, and what do I need to work on in the future? So that's what I've been doing for everybody's cards, for those two. So we have the Strength reversed, and anyway. So we have the Strength card reversed. We have the Strength card reversed. Basically, you've been feeling really tired, really sluggish, really depressed, alone. It's kind of like the opposite of the normal for us. We're usually the strong person. We're always a rock for everybody because we're Aries. But first, we do that. We just do that for everybody. Even when we're down, like, we try to bring everybody up. And in the past, we haven't had a lot of spoons to be given out for, like, giving people spoons. Because, like, honestly, I've been drained. And I honestly can't help nobody else. Except this way right now. So, but you have a lot of things to do, and you're just like, yo, just because I am so tired, I am so depressed, I know I need to rest so I can be able to do everything that I said I was going to do. Because once we don't rest our minds, we'll just circle into abyss of, oh my god, I'm such a failure. And then that's not the case, people. Just set your priorities again and restart. Start small. Because if that's all the energy you got, that's all the energy you got. So, us being tired has led us to the hermit mode. Facts. I've been chilling in my house for like weeks now. I'm not saying it's healthy, but it's been healthy for me. I have had to take a lot of time meditating because I need some strength. Okay? Like, I lost my best friend this year. I lost 2 best friends this year. Actually, that was 4, but I lost 2 best friends. A best friend I met 4 years ago, who all of a sudden is no longer my friend, which is fine. I hope she's doing well. And then I lost my aunt, who was like the life of the family, one of the lives of the family. And then I lost my eldest aunt, who raised me too, who raised me just like my mom. My mom raised me for like 20-something years. She lived with me, picked me up from school, went grocery shopping, all that. So it's like, I don't even know where I am personally pulling this fucking strength from to get out of my bed. Besides me going to work and keeping that routine and reaching out to people that I know love me and actually care about me, people who actually, like, I post things on Facebook right now, and I'm not reaching for anything, but I'm reaching out to those people that are actually saying something to me, you know? Because it's like, I'm tired of reaching for love from other places that don't want to give it, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm just taking account of those people and trying to nurture them instead. Like, that's all I can do. But we've been a hermit for a minute. And for me, this is perfect because I'm a Virgo and moon. So I've been working on my moon sign, literally. And that's basically tying my intuition and everything together. And it's like, I needed all this turmoil, all of this, in order to get to this. You know? And I see it as me being a light. So I would say you are a light. And if you know that you need to, like, just go in and be an introvert and get your mind right to meditate and get your ass in gear, do it. Like, you don't have to explain to nobody. But if you want to explain, that's fine. But other than that, like, yeah, we just had to go inside of ourselves because, and that's like right now. Like, we're still, and it's wintertime, okay? It's cold outside. I really don't want to go out. I want to paint. I want to watch movies. I'm single. I'll eventually have a man. But, like, I just want to do hermit things. If that makes any sense. Tell you everything. But yeah, when you see little lights of people who are actually showing you love because your strength is down right now, and it's okay to be vulnerable. And for somebody who doesn't like being vulnerable, Aries, we hate being vulnerable. Hate it. So how am I gonna find love, huh? Good question. So I got for this. So the 7 of Cups. Basically, exactly what I said. We had to go in hermit mode to figure out what goals are important to us and how we need to prioritize, how we need to make sure we put our time together to make sure we utilize the energy that we do have instead of just like, oh, well, I'm just going to go out for 5 minutes and then take 6 hours at your friend's house because you're procrastinating because you don't feel like doing shit. Well, maybe the universe is like, amen, sister. But I could tell it. It's just my family group messaging me. Yeah. Excuse me 1 second. Sorry. So yeah, basically we had we're reprioritizing our goals right now, and as you see, I'm recording. But all I'm saying is, don't keep procrastinating, because the longer we keep procrastinating, Aries, the longer we're gonna be mad at ourselves and like, why didn't I just do it sooner? Like, oh my god, I like doing this so much. Why didn't I just start a long time ago? You know us. That's what we do, and then we just keep doing it. So even if this is what you want to do, start doing it. Start small, even if it means just reading your friends' cards, just to like see if you got it. You know, everybody got it. It's all about meditation. Anyway, so basically, we've been worrying about everything because when we're upside down, this is what happens. And what's telling us to happen is to meditate so this doesn't happen. But we're not even worrying anymore right now, are we? No, we're not. We know that in divine order and divine time, everything is going to come when it's supposed to. Because that's just how it happens. Am I wrong? Didn't think so. But just make sure just make sure you put yourself in these places to actually, like if you're looking for love, looking for a new business endeavor, make sure you put yourself in these places. Like if you're wishing for money, never wish for money. Wish for prosperity, and wish to be put in a position to gain prosperity. Like you have to make sure you word certain things sometimes, because sometimes if you don't word things correctly, your whole life will be fucked up just so you can get that money. All I'm saying. But we're just basically working on ourselves on the inside so that it actually finally it shows outward. Like the knight. He's not afraid to take action. He pushes forward. He's eager to do something. I think of this like, oh shit, all hell is broken loose. It's either fight, flight, or freeze. And as a knight, fuck yeah, let's get this shit. I think like when I see these colors, you know what I think of? I think of a Marine. Semper Fi. Like, look at that red. Like, Marines are crazy. But they're loyal, they're loving, but they're crazy. and that's what Aries is too, if you really think about it. We're loyal, we're loving, we're crazy, but when we got a passion behind something, we go. So if this is what your passion is, love is your passion, music is your passion, whatever your passion is, painting, making the world a better place, just have at it. But I'm going to segment it off to each person, each group. So I'm going to do 12 videos so that people don't get bored, because I actually just thought about that. I want to have short segmented videos so people don't get bored. So, and so I can also recharge my batteries. If any of this applies to you, please, please, please comment below. That would really be encouraging for me. And, I don't know, just Aries, all I can say is we got a lot of shit going on. But at the end of the day, we know we got this. And if you don't think you got it, just take a breather. Take 5 minutes. Breathe in, hold it, and let it go. And if that doesn't work, take a shower with some salt and rub that negative energy down the drain. And if you like me and got a salty ass neighbor next door, salt all around the edges to keep that negative energy out. Ever since I've been doing that, her energy can't get into my house. She's found other ways to get in, but it doesn't bother me as much. But all I can say is peace, love, and light, and happiness. And make sure you hit that like button, make sure you subscribe, and hit the bell button so you can actually hear when I'm coming up next. Bye, guys.